VC Jeff here. So, first the gripe. Let's gripe. Let's gripe about Kiss. Let's gripe about Kiss. Okay, let's not gripe about Kiss, but let's gripe about distributors of records. Okay, so this came in finally today. Got the Kiss Soundboard, Tokyo 2001, triple vinyl set. So what is it a gripe about? Okay, so I ordered this from Kiss Online. You would assume that this is their official Kiss store. Maybe that's my wrong assumption. Maybe they aren't, but they seem to be the official Kiss store. But did they get the album first? No. I saw it online. I saw it at my local store. Everywhere. Weeks before. Well, it's only been on a couple weeks, but I saw it a couple weeks before the actual Kiss people online got their copies. They even sent an email apologizing. Now I know it's not their fault, but wouldn't you assume that the band should be the first one, or the band's official distributing store should be the first one to get the supply before all other stores? I don't know. It just seems like it's logical. Anyway, that's the only complaint, and that's just a patience issue on my part, and I'm sorry I don't have any patience, but I really hated it. I mean, I went to my local store and I kept seeing it, and I'm thinking, it's on the mail, it's coming to me. But anyway, let's talk about it real quick. So I did place the order back when the pre-orders first went up. I went with the regular black. I don't know why. I guess, you know, it's like, let's stick with the classic. There was no difference in price between this and the color. Now it's very plain Jane. And you know, it's meant to be just kind of you know, a quick throw out type. You know, I don't mind that, you know, triple album. I do kind of mind for the price that it comes in white sleeves. You know, I went ahead and put a polyline sleeve in the white, but I mean, come on, Kiss people. It can, how much more is polyline sleeves that you couldn't splurge for the amount of money you're charging for this set? And you know, there's like nothing on the cover, and I can kind of buy that too, but I don't know. For this price, you know, you would think there'd be a little something, picture, flyer, something. I don't know. They're trying to make it real plain Jane cardboard. Sounds good. I haven't listened. I won't say I've listened to all of it, but I've heard enough of it to where, you know, it sounds good. It's a good soundboard recording. It is the year, you know, Ace Frehley was still in the band, but Eric Singer was, you know, Peter was out and Eric was in, so you kind of got that transition there during that whole Into the Road, Into the World, and the world tour, into the end that never happened. All right, so yeah, I got it, finally got it. Now, while I was at it, because I was placing an order, I went ahead and grabbed an album that I didn't have. I got Monster. There's quite a few of the Kiss on vinyl that I still need, and a lot of them are on my wish list on Amazon, but some of them the prices are going up on, and this one was already going up and or disappearing. Finding it was becoming harder, and it wasn't selling for what they had it on the Kiss store. So I went ahead, since I was making the order for the big box, I went ahead and grabbed that, and this was marked down, I believe. I went ahead and got the End of the Road World Tour program. Look at that, it's kind of thing, and it's actually a pretty hefty thing. It's a big book, which I think the last one I bought from the 2014 40 show was about the same, but it's everything you would expect. I'm gonna put this down. Very well done. You know, it's got Kiss all the way back, and it's just, you know, collages and pictures, and you got the individual band members. Just a whole history of the band. Typical stuff. The past couple tour books have been about the same. More modern picture of them. But it's just like history. A whole history of what they've been through. So, again, it was on sale. Kind of like a closeout, I guess. Things that they had left over from the road. So I went ahead and bought that and threw that in. Now, other than that, this came, I got this, I forget, it was, I think it went on sale, I forget where I got it from, but it came in a week or two ago. I just never showed it. And that's just Asylum. Again, there's some vinyl releases that I have to catch up on. This was one of them. And I forget exactly where I got it. It might have been Amazon. I don't know. It was a cheaper than usual price, so I jumped on it. Because again, some of these 2014 reissues are, the prices are changing and they're not as, cheap. And so anyway, I grabbed this. Now I revisited this. I mean, I listen to it periodically, but so when I think of this album, I think of all the flashy colors and the tears are falling, and it just seems like it's very commercial, and then I go back and I listen to it again, which it's not like I don't listen to these albums periodically, but yeah, you plop it on King of the Mountain, just starts off, it's so raw, it's so energetic. There are some really good heavy moments on this album that aren't giving it justice if you just think of it as, tears are falling and stuff. So, and I know a lot of people over the years have said that they really love this album, and it just seems like when I don't think too hard about it and I just think about this cover, it just takes me to this, flashy clothes, and I think, what about that album? But when I go back and listen to it, I'm like, there are a lot of really good songs on here. So yeah, this was, you got to have it. It's just really good. Just don't let the colors and flash it, fool you. It is a very solid Kiss album, and I gotta admit, Bruce is just shredding on this album. Oh my gosh. Nothing against Ace. I love Ace, but it's a different show when you bring in Bruce on guitar, and now you got Tommy on guitar. I don't know what Tommy could do aside from what I've heard him do with Black and Blue, but all we hear Tommy do for the most part is sound like classic Kiss. And so, there's some good stuff on Monster and some of the newer songs, Sonic Boom and things like that. But these days, back when you had Eric and you had Bruce, Bruce was tearing it up. Bruce doesn't get the credit as a guitar player that he probably should. Great stuff. Anyway, I just was like, wow. I was blown away. For some reason, it stood out more. I'm just like, wow. Anyway, enough rambling on that. So yes, finally got the Kiss stuff in that I've been waiting for, and it even took a long time to get in here in the mail, but that's all for now, though. I just wanted to show that, do a little gripe, and but I'll be back, and I thank you for watching. Rock on and rock hard.